Which of the following refers to the terms residual error rate? A. The number of bit errors per 24 hours of continuous operation on an asynchronous line. B. The probability that one or more errors will be undetected when an error detection scheme is used. C. The probability that one or more errors will be detected when an error detection mechanism is used. D. Signal-to-noise ratio divided by the ratio of energy per bit to noise per hertz. The correct answer is the probability that one or more errors will be undetected when an error detection scheme is used. Which of the following summation operations is performed on the bits to check an error detecting code? A. Codec. B. Coder-decoder. C. Checksum. D. Attenuation. The correct answer is checksum. The Research and Development Department at your office has been experimenting with different technologies to help improve the performance of the network. One group has been examining the use of a broadband network versus a baseband network. Select the correct statement about broadband and baseband. A. Broadband networks carry several channels on a single cable, whereas in a baseband network several cables carry one channel. B. Baseband networks carry a single channel on a single cable, whereas broadband networks carry several channels on a single cable. C. Baseband refers to local area networks and broadband refers to wide area networks. D. Baseband operates at a standard bit rate, whereas broadband may operate at different rates as needed. The correct answer is baseband networks carry a single channel on a single cable, whereas broadband networks carry several channels on a single cable. An error detecting code inserted as a field in a block of data to be transmitted is known as A. Frame check sequence. B. Error detecting code. C. Checksum. D. Flow control. The correct answer is frame check sequence. The cheapest modems can transmit A. 300 bits per second. B. 200 bits per second. C. 400 bits per second. D. 800 bits per second. The correct answer is 300 bits per second. Computers cannot communicate with each other directly over telephone lines because they use digital pulses, whereas telephone lines use analog sound frequencies. What is the name of the device which permits digital to analog conversion at the start of a long-distance transmission? A. Interface. B. Modem. C. Attenuation. D. Teleprocessor. The correct answer is modem. What is the usual number of bits transmitted simultaneously in parallel data transmission used by microcomputers? A. 16. B. 9. C. 8. D. 4. The correct answer is 9. The receive equalizer reduces delay distortions using A. Tapped delay lines. B. Gearshift. C. Descrambler. D. Difference engine. The correct answer is tapped delay lines. 4 routers have to be interconnected in a point-to-point network. Each pair of routers may be connected by a high-speed line, a medium-speed line or a low-speed line. Find the total number of topologies. A. 12. B. 81. C. 48. D. 729. The correct answer is 729. A network consists of 8 NT servers. You are planning to move servers to different segments of your network. What utility should be used at each server to determine which server generates the most traffic? A. Netstat. B. Netstat.x. C. Performance monitor. D. Network monitor. The correct answer is network monitor. Sending a file from your personal computer's primary memory or disk to another computer is called A. Uploading. B. Downloading. C. Logging on. D. Hang on. The correct answer is uploading. What is the name of the software package that allows people to send electronic mail along a network of computers and workstations? A. Memory resident package. B. Project management package. C. Data communication package. D. Electronic mail package. The correct answer is data communication package. The communication mode that supports two-way traffic but only one direction at a time is A. Simplex. B. Duplex. C. Half duplex. D. Multiplex. The correct answer is half duplex. HMP host monitoring protocol is A. TCP/IP protocol used to dynamically bind a high-level IP address to a low-level physical hardware address. B. A. TCP/IP high-level protocol for transferring files from one machine to another. C. A protocol used to monitor computers. D. A protocol that handles error and control messages. The correct answer is a protocol used to monitor computers. Which of the following is a voiceband channel? A. Telephone line. B. Telegraph line. C. Coaxial cable. D. Microwave systems. The correct answer is telephone line. A 8 Mbps token ring has a token holding timer value of 10 msec. What is the longest frame? Assume header bits are negligible that can be sent on this ring. A 8000 B frame. B 80000B frame. C 8x105-bit frame. D 10000B frame. The correct answer is 10000B frame. Data are sent over pin of the EIA232 interface. A2, B3, C4, D. All of the above. The correct answer is 2. To connect a computer with a device in the same room you might be likely to use A. A coaxial cable. B. A dedicated line. C. A ground station. D. All of the above. The correct answer is a coaxial cable. Demodulation is a process of A. Converting analog to digital signals. B. Converting digital to analog signals. C. Multiplexing various signals into one high-speed line signals. D. Performing data description. The correct answer is converting analog to digital signals. Internet-like networks between a company and its business partners. Select the best fit for answer. A. Bandwidth alternatives. B. Switching alternating. C. Inter-organizational networks. D. Extranets. The correct answer is extranets. An example of an analog communication method is A. Laser beam. B. Microwave. C. Voice-grade telephone line. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Which of the following layer protocols are responsible for user and the application program support such as passwords, resource sharing, file transfer, and network management? A. Layer 7 protocols. B. Layer 6 protocols. C. Layer 5 protocols. D. Layer 4 protocols. The correct answer is Layer 7 protocols. What frequency range is used for FM radio transmission? A. Very low frequency 3 kHz to 30 kHz. B. Low frequency 30 kHz to 300 kHz. C. High frequency 3 MHz to 30 MHz. D. Very high frequency 30 MHz to 300 MHz. The correct answer is very high frequency 30 MHz to 300 MHz. Transmission of computerized data from one location to another is called A. Data transfer. B. Data flow. C. Data communication. D. Data management. The correct answer is data communication. Compared to analog signals, digital signals A. Allow faster transmission. B. Are more accurate. C. Both A and B. D. All of the above. The correct answer is both A and B. FD is A ring network. B. Star network. C. Mesh network. D. Bus-based network. The correct answer is ring network. An anticipated result from multiprogramming operations is A. Reduced computer idle time. B. The handling of more jobs. C. Better scheduling of work. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. A central computer surrounded by one or more satellite computers is called A bus network. B. Ring network. C. Star network. D. All of the above. The correct answer is star network. If delays are recorded as 10-bit numbers in a 50-router network and delay vectors are exchanged twice a second, how much bandwidth per filled duplex line is occupied by the distributed routing algorithm? A. 500 bps. B. 1500 bps. C. 5 bps. D. 1000 bps. The correct answer is 1000 bps. Host's file entries are limited to how many characters? A. 8. B. 255. C. 500. D. Unlimited. The correct answer is 255. Demodulation is the process of A. Converting digital signals to analog signals. B. Converting analog signals to digital signals. C. Combining many low-speed channels into one high-speed channel. D. Dividing the high-speed signals into frequency bands. The correct answer is converting analog signals to digital signals. Which of the following statement is incorrect? The addresses resolution protocol ARP allows a host to find the physical address of a target host on the same physical network given only the target IP address. B. The sender's IP to physical address binding is included in every ARP broadcast. Receivers update the IP to physical address binding information in their cache before processing an ARP packet. C. ARP is a low-level protocol that hides the underlying network physical addressing, permitting us to assign IP addresses of our choice to every machine. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. You are working with a network that has the network ID 192.168.10.0. What subnet should you use that supports up to 25 hosts and a maximum number of subnets? A. 255.255.255.192. B. 255.255.255.224. C. 255.255.255.240. D. 255.255.255.248. The correct answer is 255.255.255.224. Which of the following best illustrates the default subnet mask for a class A, B, and C network? A. 0.0.0.0.0.0.0.10.1. B. 255.255.255.0.255.0.0.0.0. C. 255.0.0.0.255.0.255.255.255.255.0. D. 255.255.0.255.255.0.255.255.255.255. The correct answer is 255.0.0.0 255.255.0.0 255.255.255.0. Modulation is the process of A. Converting analog signals to digital signals. B. Converting digital signals to analog signals. C. Multiplexing various signals into high-speed line signals. D. Performing data encryption. The correct answer is converting digital signals to analog signals. Devices interconnected by the LAN should include A. Computers and terminals. B. Mass storage device printers and plotters. C. Bridges and gateways. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. What are the data transmission channels available for carrying data from one location to another? A. Narrowband. B. Voiceband. C. Broadband. D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. On a Class B network, how many hosts are available at each site with a subnet mask of 248? A. 16,382. B. 8,190. C. 4094. D. 2046. The correct answer is 2046. Which of the following technique is used for encapsulation? A technique used in best effort delivery systems to avoid endlessly looping packets. B. A technique used by protocols in which a lower-level protocol accepts a message from a higher-level protocol and places it in the data portion of the low-level frame. C. One of the pieces that results when an IP gateway divides an IP datagram into smaller pieces for transmission across a network that cannot handle the original datagram size. D. All of the above. The correct answer is a technique used by protocols in which a lower-level protocol accepts a message from a higher-level protocol and places it in the data portion of the low-level frame. You are working with three networks that have the network IDs 192.168.5.0, 192.168.6.0, and 192.168.7.0. What subnet mask can you use to combine these addresses into one? A. 255.255.252.0. B. 225.255.254.0. C. 255.255.255.240. D. 255.255.255.252. The correct answer is 255.255.252.0. With an IP address set starting with 150, you currently have 6 offices that you are treating as subnets. Plans are in place to open 10 more offices before the end of the year. What subnet mask should you use to satisfy the needed number of subnets and maximize the number of hosts available at each site? A. 192. B. 224. C. 240. D. 248. The correct answer is 248. A machine that connects to 2 or more electronic mail systems and transfers mail messages among them is known as A. Gateways. B. Mail gateway. C. Bridges. D. User agent. The correct answer is Mail gateway. If digital data rate of 9600 bps is encoded using 8-level phase shift keying PSK method, the modulation rate is A. 1200 bands. B. 3200 bands. C. 4800 bands. D. 9600 bands. The correct answer is 3200 bands. Error detection at a data link level is achieved by A. Bit stuffing. B. Cyclic redundancy codes. C. Hamming codes. D. Equalization. The correct answer is cyclic redundancy codes. When the computer provides the manager with a multiple choice of possible answers, the prompting technique is A. Question and answer. B. Form filling. C. Open-ended question. D. Menu selection. The correct answer is menu selection. If a firm wanted to transmit data from 1000 punched cards to a remote computer, they would use an A. POS terminal. B. Data collection terminal. C. Batch processing terminal. D. Intelligent terminal. The correct answer is batch processing terminal. Which address is the loopback address? A. 0.0.0.1. B. 127.0.0.0. C. 127.0.0.1. D. 255.255.255.255. The correct answer is 127.0.0.1. Error rate is A. An error detecting code based on a summation operation performed on the bits to be checked. B. A check bit appended to an array of binary digits to make the sum of all the binary digits. C. A code in which each expression conforms to specific rules of construction so that if certain errors occur in an expression, the resulting expression will not conform to the rules of construction and thus the presence of the errors is detected. D. The ratio of the number of data units in error to the total number of data units. The correct answer is the ratio of the number of data units in error to the total number of data units. Intranets and extranets can use their network firewalls and other security features to establish secure internet links within an enterprise or with its trading partners. Select the best fit for answer. A. Network server. B. Virtual private network. C. Network operating system. D. OSI. The correct answer is virtual private network.